Okay, so we are back. We are working on the door project, and what we have right now is we have this great background, which we loaded into Scratch here. So we have this background here. This is what it looked like. We added a little floor to it. Feeling pretty good about it. Now what we want to do is we want to cover these with some door sprites, so when you click on them, they would actually operate. So here's how you do this. Okay, so remember this door picture that we saved? Ah, there it is. Okay, what we want to do is we want to make kind of two images of it. We want to have one closed like this, and then we want to have one open. Okay, so what I got to do right now is if you go up here in Photoshop and look at image size, is under the image tab. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm looking for an image size. Sorry, it's late. I'm tired. Okay, and what I got to do is what's going on is that it's 99 pixels by 280, okay? And if I also look under image in canvas size, let's change this to pixels too. It's the same, okay? It's 99 by 280, okay? What I gotta do is I need to expand this area a little bit and put the picture in a kind of a bigger space so I can make it like a kind of distorted view of it as a door would look like as it's opening, okay? And what I really need to do is I need to distort like mostly the height. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go big with this right now because I can always crop it down. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the canvas size to let me see. I guess if I added like a third to it, it would go like 120, like 130, 132. So let's do that. Whoopee. And then a third of this is going to be, let's see, like, sorry, it's like an extra like 80, I guess. So it's going to be like 360, something like that. Okay, whoopee. So let's do that. Okay. Okay, so what I did is I kind of expanded the door size. So what it did is it gave me that. But what it also gave me, which is awesome, is that it gave me the transparent background. So that's great. Okay, so all I need to do actually is just do this. I'm gonna make a layer. Okay, I'm gonna actually duplicate the layer of the current picture. Okay, so this is like door open. Okay. And the other one's like door closed. And I can actually click on this and change the name of this. Door closed. Okay. Okay. So door closed is done. We're done. Okay. Door open. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go to this layer. Okay. I'm going to make sure that that's the one I'm looking at. And then I'm going to go to Edit, Transform. I can do anything. I can go to kind of free transform if I wanted to. But I might go to like distort. I think this will be the best. Okay, and I think what it'll let me do is kind of pull it over like this. Okay, now that's kind of a cool look actually. But what I guess what I want to do is I want to make sure that it goes like this. So it looks like it's kind of opening when it's opening, right? Okay, and then what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make this like kind of like parallel, okay, things like that. That seems good, right? Okay, so I'm gonna select that. Okay, so that's got a good look. It looks like it's an open door. I can do stuff too, like I could come in and I can make a little area where I'm going to you know, kind of show the side of the door. Okay, and I know that's just sort of like a paint thing. So what I would do is I would sample the color of kind of a really dark part of the door. Maybe like from down there. Okay. And then you can do stuff like this to it. You can paint. Okay. Like that. And then you can do stuff like you could, you know, I don't know. It seems actually okay. You could add noise and things like this too. But I think I'm all right. Let me see here. Let me show painting. Make sure you paint like sort of the side and get that little part of the door. Okay. So let me deselect that. Okay. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Okay, I'm gonna go back actually before I deselect. I'm gonna come in with a brush, make sure that it's just painted. Okay, and one of the cool things about Photoshop is that when you paint, you can only paint in the selection area. So if I try to paint over here, if I try to paint on the door, I can't do it. I can only paint in the selection area, which is actually very good. So it's easy. So I'm going to deselect that. I like it. Okay, and so for a scratch door, it's fine. Okay, so what I got is I got these sort of two views of the door. Okay, so one's closed, one's open. And what we're going to do is we're going to use those. You can make fancier animations and things like this, but this is going to work fine, okay, for what we're trying to do. So what I got to do is I got to export two pictures of the door, okay. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go save for web, okay. I'm going to change this to PNG because it's important. It's PNG. It's got to be transparent background, okay. Got these backgrounds. I'm going to make a new folder for the doors. Doors for door scene. Okay, that's great. I'm going to then store door. I'll call this guy door one. It'd be great to know if it was open. It's just going to be the closed one. So door one. Let's say door closed. Something like that. Okay, it says door closed. Great. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this one off and leave this one. But what I'm doing is I'm leaving the exact same room of I'm making the file size the same, or the bounds of it, the bounding box the same. So I'm going to save for web. So I think it'll give me less trouble when I'm trying to run it or use it. So this is door 2, and it's door open. Okay. So I got door closed and I got door open. Okay, let's go back over to here now. Okay, so what I gotta do is I gotta make a new icon. So I'm gonna make an icon from a file, and I'm gonna go in here, not here. I'm gonna go to my Halloween file. I get some backgrounds, door for door scene. I'm gonna pick the door closed PNG. Okay, and it's gonna upload. And it's gonna be here, and you're gonna have to move it over and size it. But we're going to fit it over the door, so you can shrink it. Let's make sure it fits. Oh, it's too small. Okay, so I'm going to raise it. Okay, I'm going to get out of this so I can move it around. That's a pretty good size, still like a little bit big. So I'm going to shrink it again. Okay, that seems perfect. And I'm going to put it there. Okay. Pikachu, who's behind, needs to kind of pull himself up. And if you just click on him, he'll move over. But let's keep him out of the way for now. Okay, so we got our door. Okay, it's still a little bit big. Let's see. I don't know. It seems okay. Let's see. Let's go in here. And let's convert to vector. And let's just pull this out a little bit. Get what we need. Okay. Alright. That seems great. Okay. There you go. Okay. Now, what we want to do is we want to go and get a new costume. And we want to get the door open one. Pull it in. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, not bad, right? Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go convert to vector again, because it's easier to move these, and I'm gonna hand adjust them. So I got it closed, I got it open, got it closed, got it open, got it closed, got it open. Okay. Works really well. Okay. Then what I want to do is I want to put a sound on it. Okay. And I can like record it. Let's see if this will work. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Ready? Yes. Allow this. Go. Okay, that's great. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to like get rid of this extra part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do that. Let's cut the rest of this. Okay. Like it. Okay, great. And then what's going to happen is I'm just going to script. And I can go like this. When this sprite's clicked, it can play, I think it's called recording 1. Let's try it. Nice. Okay. And then let me see if they have like a sound for Door Creak here. There you go. Great. So pick it, say okay. Okay, so now I got these other sounds. All right, back to my script. Okay, so I'm going to do something like this then. I'm going to play recording 1 until done. Okay. I'm going to play the Door Creak until done. And I want to open it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change costume. So, or actually, I want to play this. Actually, play the Door Creak and change the costume at the same time. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to play next costume. So the door will work like this. Not bad. Okay. And we can work on the sound. But that's a quick animation, okay? And then once you have this, you also need to like do something like this too to set it up. You'd have to, like, when this is clicked, you'd have to set this to like door closed. So when you start the thing, it goes like this. Yeah. Okay. And I gotta change my scenes here. Let's go here. So I'm here, right? Okay. And there's other things we have to do for this. Okay. But what I can also do now is I can just duplicate this. Okay. So I get a door here. I can duplicate this. Get a door here. And I can duplicate this. Get a door here. And you can put doors every place. It's fine. Okay, I'm gonna get these guys in front. Okay, but they're all gonna work just fine. So that's what happens. And then what you want to do is you want to change the hang on. And then what you want to do is you want to change the you want to change where you're going to go. So what we could do is, like, door 1 could go to let's see. Like door 1 could go to, like, it set the backdrop to a different thing, right? So you could set a scene number. We're running things on scene numbers, right? So you could set the scene to a different scene. I can show you that in another video.